Conrad Santa Cruz up on the flag stand. Green flags in the air. We're underway. And it will be Matt Rossi leading the field in turn number 1. Here comes Zach Madrid, though, fight back down the inside. They go side by side for a brief moment, as it will be Rossi, though, taking over the race lead and entering turn number 3. Then Zach Madrid down low. Charles Davis Jr. going to use the top side of the racetrack, trying to work his way around the number 15 machine of Madrid. He'll do just that as Rossi leads lap number 1. So it's Rossi, Davis, Madrid. But here comes Jake Swanson following Charles Davis Jr. right now, trying to get by Zach Madrid. A little bit of a bobble from the 15 in the 34 AZ off of turn number 2. Madrid able to hang on to that third spot down the back straightaway. But here comes Jake Swanson once again, side by side with Madrid. Give that spot to Swanson. So it's Rossi, Davis, and Swanson in top 3, followed by Madrid. Now Madrid going to fight back down the inside. Goes side by side with Jake Swanson again. Starting to reel in the tail tank right now. The number 50 machine, Charles Davis Jr. is Jake Swanson on that high side. Here comes Logan Seavey into the picture as well. Matt Rossi's pulling away from the number 50 machine of Charles Davis Jr. Then it's going to be Jake Swanson who tries to look down on the inside of the 50 machine of Davis. Nothing going for him there. Swanson, though, will once again attack the bottom side of the racetrack, try to work his way around that Massey Motorsports machine, who's leaving the left front at home, all down the front straightaway. Charles Davis Jr. in second, followed by Jake Swanson, then Zach Madrid starting to hold up traffic right now. Logan Seavey trying to work his way past him, along with the number 2 machine of Austin Williams. Can't quite do anything with him. Madrid able to hang on to that 4th spot. We're side by side for a brief moment there, Jake Swanson and Charles Davis Jr., but it's still Davis hanging on to that 2nd spot as we're winding down the laps here in this first heat race of the night. Side by side, Logan Seavey to the inside of Austin Williams for that 5th position. They almost went 3 wide with Zach Madrid, but so far is Madrid hanging on that 4th spot as Jake Swanson trying to do everything he can on the inside to get around Charles Davis Jr. Can't quite make it happen. Tried to slide off turn or 2 that last time by, couldn't quite do it as Matt Rossi continues to pull away from the field. So it's Rossi, Davis, Swanson, Madrid. Now Logan Seavey looks to the inside of Austin Williams. Williams going to use that top line, give himself some momentum to work his way back around the number 19S of Seavey. So Austin Williams will round out your top 5 as we have just 2 laps left in this first heat race of the night for the AMSOIL USAC CRA Series. It has been quite a race as well, battling further in the pack, 2nd, 3rd, 4th on back. So Matt Rossi sees the white flag in the air. Just one more lap for him. Charles Davis Jr. so far able to hold off Jake Swanson, but Swanson once again going to dive it down the inside of turn number 1. Davis and Swanson side by side off of 2. Give this position back to Charles Davis Jr. Starting to reel in the 0-2 machine of Matt Rossi as the checkered flag will fly. It will be Rossi, though, winning heat race number 1 over Charles Davis Jr. Jake Swanson. Zach Madrid comes home in 4th. 5th is Austin Williams. Logan Seavey in 6th. See the field working their way very slowly through turns 3 and 4. Green flag in here. We're underway. So Matt McCarthy and Ty Mahaka go side by side in turn number 1. Now Ty Mahaka with a strong pull off of turn number 2. He'll lead the field down the back straightaway. So Ty Mahaka leads him into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, he will lead lap number 1. It will be Ty Mahaka, followed by Matt McCarthy. Then it's Cadillac Cody Williams. But here comes Danny Faria Jr. and the Demon Damian Gardner. Gardner right now back in that 4th spot. Faria having a you know what moment right there, that 42 machine with a big wiggle off of turn number 2. Almost got inside the 4 machine of Damian Gardner, but the Demon, he carries on in that 4th spot as now you got your points leader Brody Roa trying to work to the inside of Danny Faria Jr. Faria, though, able to hold him off right on that 5th spot. You see the Demon Damian Gardner right now looks underneath Cadillac Cody Williams for that 44 car. Williams right now in 3rd, but here comes Gardner down the inside. And Gardner will sneak by the 44 machine of Williams, put 4 in the fluff off of turn number 2. Lost a lot of ground right there as Danny Faria and Brody Roa both start reeling him in as Damian is right now all over the backside of Mike McCarthy. And Gardner trying the slide job on McCarthy. McCarthy not going to let it happen. They're side by side down the back straightaway, and it will be Damian Gardner taking over that 2nd spot. But out front it is all Ty Mahaka, and he is out front by almost a full straightaway already in turn number 1. Ty Mahaka using that top side of the racetrack. We'll see if Damian Gardner goes up there as well. Had to go down and use that low line to get past those drivers. He started this race back in the 6th spot, and now he too will start riding the cushion. So it's Mahako, Gardner, McCarthy, Williams. Then they're side by side, Danny Faria Jr. and Brody Roa putting on a show back there for that 5th spot. Roa gets around Faria this time. Looks like Faria might have some issues with that car. He is very slow on the racetrack up top. Track will go yellow. And green flag in the air. Can see if Ty Mahako can hold off the Demon, Damian Gardner. And Gardner looks down the inside to Ty Mahako. They race off a turn or two. Will be Ty Mahako still hanging on that race lead. Gardner, though, going to dive down to the inside once again, entering turn number 3. And it will be the Demon trying to take the race lead from the Bull, but the Bull, though, able to hold on to it. And Gardner now will sneak by Ty Mahako. Mahako, though, coming right back down the inside. Not going to be denied is the Bull. Ty Mahako down the inside of the Demon. As they come off of turn number 4, give the top spot to Gardner here with just 2 laps to go. So it's Gardner, Mahako. Then you got a 3-car battle right now for that 3rd spot. Brody Roa trying to work his way past the 28 machine of McCarthy. So they race down the back straight. Roa to the inside of McCarthy. Make quick work of him entering turn number 3. Here comes McCarthy right back down the inside as white flag flies for Gardner. So Gardner and Mahako, your top 2. Then they're side by side once again. But here comes Brody Roa on the top side. He will finally pull away from the 28 machine of McCarthy as checker flag will fly. The Demon, Damian Gardner, wins heat race number 2 over Ty Mahako, Brody Roa, Matt McCarthy, and Cody Williams. And green flag is in the air. We're underway. And Tommy Malcolm will lead the field off of turn number 2, and then it's Bruce St. James in second, followed by the number 5 machine of Logan Williams. Logan Williams going to sneak by the 7K of Bruce St. James. Mike Martin also down the inside in that 4th spot. The Malcolm will lead lap number 1. Bruce St. James, though, trying to fight back down the inside of Williams. Williams, though, going to pull off using that high line off of turn number 2. That's a good, strong run, actually catching up to the 5X of Tommy Malcolm as they enter turn number 3. It's Malcolm and Williams. Malcolm right now, your race leader, followed by another 5-car, and then Logan Williams. Then they're stacked up behind that. Bruce St. James to the inside of the racetrack as Logan Williams almost makes contact with the outside retaining wall. Turn number 2. As R.J. Johnson right now trying to work the high side of Bruce St. James. That's been up for a third little contact between Bruce St. James and R.J. Johnson for that 3rd spot. It is Johnson, though, sneaking by Bruce St. James on the top side of the racetrack. They got Mike Martin back there as well, trying to hold off Chris Ganson in the 4G. Martin on the inside, going to catfish around the bottom side of a turn number 4. Ganson going to use that top line. That's Tommy Malcolm right now pulling away from the number 5 machine of Logan Williams, as well as the number 92 of R.J. Johnson. Johnson, though, has his sights set on that 2nd place driver of Williams. So they work their way off of turn number 4. Williams with just a car length advantage as they enter turn number 1. Williams on the number 5. Johnson down low with the number 92. Go side by side off of turn number 2. Williams up the top side. So far with the advantage going into turn number 3. Here comes R.J. Johnson, though, down the inside. Can he clear him off of turn number 4? No, he can't. The number 5 machine of Logan Williams will hang on to that spot. But here comes R.J. Johnson right back down the inside. R.J. Johnson a lot better through turns 1 and 2 than Logan Williams. Williams, though, he'll use that strong drive off the top side through 3 and 4. Will he make it do this lap? No, he won't. Give the spot to R.J. Johnson. So R.J. Johnson moves up into the 2nd position, trying to see if he can't chase down the 5X machine of Tommy Malcolm. Time's running out, though. So it's Tommy Malcolm, R.J. Johnson, Logan Williams, Bruce St. James, Mike Martin, Chris Ganson. For just 2 laps to go. Field right now starting to get strung out single file. Very different race lines all over Arizona Speedway here tonight, as Mike Martin's starting to put the charge on the 7K machine of Bruce St. James. Those 2 drivers battling for that 4th spot. White flag in the air this time for Tommy Malcolm. It's already racing off at turn number 2. That's R.J. Johnson in 2nd, followed by Logan Williams, St. James, Martin, and Ganson kind of knotted up off of turn number 2. His checker flag will fly. It will be Tommy Malcolm winning heat race number 3, followed by R.J. Johnson, Logan Williams. Battle for that 4th spot, though. Bruce St. James will hang on over the Magic Man and Ganson.